Hey guys, welcome to my first ever Rocket League video on YouTube. As you can tell from the title, today we will be talking about how to get the Supersonic Legend rank in Rocket League. For those of you that have watched my Twitch streams, may be asking yourself, well Brett, why would we take any advice from you when you are a mediocre diamond player? Well, that might be one of your first issues with your game. You need to be able to take any sort of criticism from anybody in the game, especially if they are a bronze or a diamond player like myself. But anyway, let's just get right into it. Now, your first step on your quest to royalty in Rocket League is to always prioritize boost over ball. Alright, now, as you can see from this clip, because I was taking all the boost, we had our opponents pressured for a solid 30 seconds. They could not get out of their half. So it's a very great strategy just to always get every single boost pad you could possibly get, right? Because nothing will ever go wrong. See how we just have them stuck in their own corner.
No, 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 no.
Alright, so for the second tip today, I will say that you should always prioritize solo plays over team plays. As you can tell in this clip, I attempted to go for a solo play. My teammate actually tries to steal it right off my hood. He knows what's up. He knows that solo plays are definitely more superior. No matter what, 3v1, 2v1, no matter what the matchup is, solo plays should always be on your mind. Because you just don't know if you can trust that teammate over there. So you might as well just keep it in your own hands. Now this next tip kind of goes hand in hand with the previous one. Let's call it 2B. This is to basically just always blame your teammates. As you can see here, we lost this match, and at the end of the match, I called out my teammate because, of course, I was blaming him. He didn't really like that very much. Of course, when you do this, some of your teammates may lash out on you, but that's because they've also been trained well to blame their teammates. So honestly, we should probably be applauding them for their skills. Alright, now at this point, after the first few tips, if you're not completely convinced, then this tip will definitely get you on the train to Supersonic Legend. This one, as you can tell by what I'm attempting to do, is to learn how to flip reset. You must know how to flip reset to get to Supersonic Legend. And personally, I think this one might be the reason why I'm not quite there yet. So yeah, anytime you're in free play, which shouldn't be too much, you should always be focusing on learning how to flip reset and perfecting that mechanic. By doing this, you will for sure just shoot up in rank. On to the next tip I have for you today. This is a pretty important one because you may have heard this from a lot of people that you should not be doing this, but in fact I am here today to tell you that you should be chasing the ball whenever you possibly can, because you don't know, your teammate might not be able to get that ball. Maybe the opponent might get to it before you, but anyway, at any moment, even if the ball's across the map from you, always go for it. Always chase it, because it's your game. It's your time to shine, all the time. Now this clip is a great example of ball chasing because, as you can see, there are many times where I still go up for the ball even when I see my teammate up for the ball, because I do the smart play and I do not trust him. I do not trust him to make that shot or that pass. And as you can see from my ball chasing, it resulted in a couple open nets, but unfortunately my teammates could not handle my passes. So yeah, there's just another example of just it's your teammates' fault all the time. Now here's a tip that honestly a lot of people already have this one mastered, but I thought I might as well just put it in this video anyway. It's the tip to basically just forfeit anytime you're down. It doesn't really matter the score or the time. Honestly, this is a little bit of a bad example because we are now down 2-3 with about 45 seconds to go. In this match, we probably should have forfeited a long time ago because there's no chance we come back in this one. The reasoning behind this tip is basically because the earlier you forfeit, the more opportunity you have to get on to the next match. More opportunity to gain MMR and go up in rank. That saved time will really come back to help you. So of course my teammates did not see it in the same way I did. So they did not forfeit, and of course we ended up losing this match. So of course it's my teammates. They costed me a solid 2 minutes until I got into my next match, and that is a lot of lost time. That stacks up. You never know what rank you could have got with that time. Now a little bit of a bonus tip in today's video before we get to our final tip is use the Fennec. Always use the Fennec. More specifically, it'd be best if you use a titanium white Fennec. Unfortunately, I do not have a titanium white Fennec today. That might be also a reason I'm not Supersonic Legend quite yet. Other cars that may be in consideration is definitely the Gizmo. The Gizmo is definitely a great car to use. You may have heard that maybe the Octane and Dominus are pretty good cars to use. You do see a lot of people using them. They're completely wrong, to be honest. The Dominus and the Octane, they might only get you to about champ level, I would say. But yeah, I recently actually switched to the Fennec. I used to be using the Dominus a lot, and that's what actually got me to champ. And now I'm in the Fennec. Not quite used to it yet, but you know, we're gonna get there. Now on to the last tip of the video. Never use free play. Now this might be a little contradictory from a previous tip, because I do say to go practice flip resets and learn how to do those. But besides flip resets, you should never be using free play. Alright, as you can see in this video, I immediately load up Rocket League and I go into my first game. That's what you should do all the time. Anytime in between matches, just go immediately to your next game. Go on your phone or something. Go check your garage. Just never go to free play. I honestly don't know why they even have it in the game.
This is Rocket League! No, God! Nice.
See? No free play, no warm-up, no problem. We win this game very easily. Now I hope you guys found these tips helpful. I know they help me almost every single day. I try to implement them into my game anytime I play Rocket League. Feel free to leave a like and comment. How did they help you? Which tip did you like the most? Which one do you try to use in your game every single day? What rank did you get to? Yeah, just leave me a comment, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And also, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.